had a lot of familiar faces, people that had been on our pathway advisory councils, and we were very glad to see them. We were also very glad to see new faces, people that we weren't familiar with, because that was a big part of the event, is sort of creating those connections between USD 305 and local industries, particularly industries and businesses that we didn't have a prior connection with and we wanted to engage with and get their input. But I think a lot of people would agree that the highlight of that particular period before the keynote speakers was the hors d'oeuvres that were prepared by our culinary arts students in our professional grade kitchen there at South High. We had a variety of treats. Our first keynote was Superintendent Lynn Exline, and she spoke quite eloquently about the benefits of living in Salina, which is a message that a lot of us there assembled at the event probably knew, but is very important because it played into one of the key questions in our discussions later, which was how do we encourage our young people to stay in Salina, in Saline County, or return to Saline County after they leave for post-secondary education or other work experiences. How do we make the Salina community attractive for young people coming back who want to start families, who want to remain here and start careers here? And so that would become a key theme of the evening. The second keynote speaker was Eric Brown, president of the Salina Chamber of Commerce, and he also spoke about the Salina community and all of the revitalization of the downtown area and the attractions and what made this such a livable community, particularly for families and young people. Our last keynote of the evening was Tucky Allen, the business director for Kansas Workforce One, and he also spoke about the employment opportunities in Saline County and this region and the growth of employment. After the keynote speakers, the guests were divided into 5 groups, and each of these groups was based on their industry affiliation or their career areas of interest. The 5 groups were based around manufacturing, specifically welding, construction and carpentry, health science, specifically in the field of nursing, entrepreneurship and marketing, business management as well, and restaurant and event management or culinary arts. So each of the 5 groups went to a different area of the school, the facilities where students got to present their projects and speak a little bit about their own experiences both in the classroom and their career goals. And then there was about 15 or 20 minutes of discussion with each group specific to that particular industry. So we got to showcase a lot of the programs, not all of the pathways that we offer, but a select group of the pathways that we offer. And visitors got to see the facilities and the equipment and the technology and see that we were trying to provide an industry quality experience for learning for our students and preparing them for what they would experience and what they would be expected to do on the actual job site. The conclusion of the evening was a capacity building event. We reconvened our guests in the Commons area at South, and we provided a form that basically allow our guests to identify themselves, the industry they were affiliated with, and we provided a list of different ways, different possibilities in which we could partner with that industry or that individual. One of the things that we wanted to make clear from the evening is that when education reaches out to local industry and says, we need help, we need your assistance in teaching these students the best we can and preparing them for employment and preparing them to be career and college ready, that we're not just asking for financial donations or donations of supplies and materials, although in many cases those are very much welcome, particularly in industries like manufacturing where we need scrap metal, for instance. But we're not just asking for financial assistance. There are many ways in which industries can help improve the learning experience for students. USD 305 wishes to express its sincere appreciation to everybody who participated in building bridges. We understand that education is a partnership. It can't be done by schools alone. We need the help, the assistance, the expertise of our industry partners. And that's why building those connections, expanding our range of partnerships throughout the community will benefit our students, and ultimately in the future, it'll improve the workforce here in Salina. Thank you.